Alright.
Need something, darling?
No.
Ugh, rude.
Can I help you? You know you can. Pardon? Oh! Jesus. I do not like having my time wasted. Stop that! Oh, don't make me call the guards. Make a sound and you die. What do you want? He's in the harbor, at the long pier, most likely. We heard what happened at the parade. Charles got all nervous, said he was leaving the country. I thought he was overreacting. Guess not. No! Thank you.
Find Lee near the harbor.
Over here! Hurry! It's not worth my skin! Run! Well done! Right! Give him another! Boston Weekly Advertiser!
Stefan can take care of himself.
Have only once in a lifetime! You'll not find better value this side of town! Sturmkipfer! Freedom cannot compromise! Parcels! And several sizes of gold!
My word!
To me!
Okay, so I do need to go over here.
Help! Hurry! Oh, I need some assistance! Over here! Scheiße!
This one has only clipped your supergate.
Ed! Some help over here! Hurry!
Hey, Charles. Do not shove during the chase.
Taste and fear! I can get it from here!
Seriously? Okay.
Fool tyrant! Alright, what's your heart? Yes! Bastards! Smash the buttocks!
Ah, damn it. Do not take any fire damage.
There's been an accident!
What? Okay. Yeah, sure. I'm so confused right now. What path is it telling me to take? Oh, over here. That makes sense, I guess. Yeah, that's what I thought. Stupid game. It's like, which path do I take? Of course, it's a path right next to the path I was taking.
Bravo! Hold on,
I don't know how you're meant to stay within 50 when people are shoving at you.
You can't go in there! There's been an accident!
Really? Yeah, okay. That was stupid. He just jumped off. He didn't jump, he jumped off. This is annoying. I can deal with it though. No worries. Which reminds me, I should get a horse. Yeah, I figured that would happen. I was thinking of getting a horse just so I could keep up with him, but then again we have to go into the boat, so I don't know why I did that. I was originally going to get a gun. That works. I don't care about shoving anyone as long as I'm able to get him. Really? Yeah, I failed both of them. This is one of the hardest ones, I reckon. It's the last mission, so of course it'd be a hard one, but seriously, keeping 15 meters away from him? I'm near him? That's almost impossible. I guess it is only for a short part, so it shouldn't be that hard. Oh, you can reload a gun while sliding underneath. That's very pro, Connor. I know what to do in this mission. Don't get me wrong. I know exactly what I need to do. I need to keep up with him, obviously. It's just so annoying half the time. It's the chase missions I've never really favored in these games. Hey, Charles.
Why do you persist? You put us down, we rise again. You end one plot, we forge another.
Ow.
You try so hard, but it always ends the same. Those who know you think you mad, and this is why. Even those men you sought to save have turned their backs on you. Yet you fight. You resist. Why?
Because no one else will.
You should have seen that coming, mate. Honestly. Go to the Harbour Master.
Rough night, was it? He headed inland, took a ferry up the Charles River.
I will need passage as well.
Of course. Only say the word.
Chasing Lee. Complete. He really injured us. This is an assassination contract. Hey, mate. I wanna go see if I can do this. Hey, friend. Frontiers contracts. No problem. Damn it, I thought it would like glitch it out and I'd be able to run again, but nope. Charles Lee, I'll kill you. Fuck you, man. I walk in normally. That's cool.
Why would they leave this behind?
Long have we waited for you to return. You have done as we asked. You have succeeded.
No! I have failed! My people are gone! Chased out by those who I thought would protect them!
It is a trade, a sacrifice, and not in vain. For you have found it.
This?
Now you must hide it, where none shall think to look, and then in time, what once was, shall be, again.
I do not understand.
Nor need you. Only do as we ask. Then, you may do as you wish.
But what of my people?
You have saved this place, as was your people's purpose, and that matters most.
It is not enough!
It will never be enough. You strive for that which does not exist. Still, you have made a difference, and you will do so again. Remember, you must hide the amulet where none might find it.
So I'm guessing it served its purpose and so it's gone. The power's left. Wait, did Achilles die? Connor Davenport. Oh, they made his last name Davenport as to Achilles, so Achilles isn't dead. That's good. Wait. What? Achilles had a son. That's why he called him Connor. Oh. Oh, that's sad. Oh, that's really sad. Sequence 12 complete. Action completed. It's you play, I don't care. I thought Achilles died for a second there. I've always thought that whenever I played this game.
I know where the key is. Then let's go.
There's Achilles, the old man on the hill. What year did he die?
All right, time to see what's inside.
Not quite. We still need to get the place powered up.
Oh, right, I forgot to do
Find the
that.
remaining pedestals and plug in the power sources.
I'm on it.
Alright, so where's this last one? I think it's up there. Hopefully this one isn't as much of a brain tease as the other one was. Okay, I think it's gonna be up here. Maybe? No. Maybe it'll be a gateway from here. Look, so I'm wondering why half this stuff is here when all you have to do is go up here. It's a little confusing. See? That's all you need to do, get up here. Where do I get up then? Did I have a ride and I actually have to go here? But where? Ooh, maybe here. Yep, here it is. That was a little confusing.
A new world approached, one that was dark and cold. It would consume us, for we were flesh, and flesh is frail. Though suits and shields might offer comfort, such adornments would not suffice, not to save us all. So we sought to change what we were. In this manner, we might thrive in a world made poisonous. It was Aita who volunteered to see if it might be done. Aita, my husband, my love. In the end, it changed him, ruined him. He was made a prisoner of the machines. The body might survive, but his mind became brittle to the touch. He begged me for release, for days, for weeks, for months. I pleaded with him to give us time to find another way. But there wasn't one. Not for him. Not for us.
I see. Climb up, maybe? Okay. Sure. Desmond, if we want to go any further, you've got to... I don't know what you're asking for. I don't know what you're asking me to do. I don't know. I don't know what you're asking me to do. I don't know. I need to get on there. Can I, like, jump? Oh, well, that was easy. Bloody Desmond.
What is consciousness but a series of electrical impulses? And the body a vessel to hold these sparks. But it is weak. In time, it decays and crumbles into dust. We asked ourselves then, what if it might be replaced with something stronger, something better? So we forged a new vessel, one that might endure. It proved easy enough to enter. But to leave required something more, something wrong. And so this too they abandoned. I wondered, though, were they right to turn away?
No clue. Here we go. Last piece. We're off, boys and girls. It's time to go through the gate.
Come on, Desmond. In you go.
Let's do this. Come on. I want to, Okay. Let me in. Use the ring thing, the key. The key. Yes. Oh, that's how we do it.
This is it.
We're right behind you.
Hopefully. But are you with me? That's my question. You may be right behind me, but are you with me?
Moment of truth.
Yes. Come. Here, at last. You know our story now. Of how we tried. Of how we failed. All our hopes extinguished. Save one. Your touch. A spark. A spark to save the world.
Wait! Do not touch the pedestal.
Minerva?
You. But how? You left. You destroyed the device.
Did you think there was only one?
What the hell is going on here?
You must not free her.
Free her?
Juno dwells within these walls, awaiting release. I will explain. While we worked to save the world, she sought instead to conquer it. She used our machines to set her plans in motion. Divination through numbers. There is a pattern to existence. To comprehend the calculations is to tame time. This was my focus. And so I built the eye to aid us. But she turned it towards her own ends. When we discovered her treachery, we put a stop to it. And then we left. But first we called to you, that you might try again. We thought it would be safe with her gone. Now I see we were deceived. She survived, she endured, and then she began to work. For centuries, Tinia and I walked the world, hoping to rekindle the spark of civilization. We shared what we knew as best we could. We were not the only ones, but for all the power we wrought, still death would claim us. But before it did, I would have one last look to know if we had succeeded.
That's how you're here now?
I had hoped you might find this place and finish our work. But it is too late. You and the Templars have squabbled over our refuse. You have wasted centuries, and so you have lost your chance. You cannot hope to stop the end now, Desmond. Only to survive.
She's lying! Only touch the pedestal and the world will be saved.
Better the world burn than she be loosed upon it.
Is that so? Show him then.
But he will not understand. It is complicated. It is...
Show me.
If you heed Minerva, the sun will have its way. The ground will crack and spit fire into the skies. All the world will burn. But this does not end the world, merely heralds its arrival. Darkness follows. Then you emerge, resolving to lay a foundation that such a tragedy does not befall the world again. You will become a symbol to those who survive. Hope, knowledge, determination. You will inspire them to rebuild, to thrive once more. And as the world heals, so too will humanity. But you are just a man, frail and mortal. You pass from the world, leaving behind only a memory. A legacy. You will be remembered first as a hero, later as a legend, and in time, as a god. It is the cruelest fate, to have written words that meant well, and see them made wicked and unwise. What was meant to encourage life, used instead to justify taking it. And so now you see that what was shall be again. So tell me, how is this better? She would sacrifice you, sacrifice the world, for no other reason than to deny me vindication.
They will enslave your kind, Desmond. Is this not why you fight? Is this not why you came here? To ensure more than just your race's future, but its freedom?
What future? What freedom? Billions dead and the whole cycle begun anew? This world has known nothing but heartache and horror since we left it.
Our gift to them, and you'd see it all returned.
Enough!
You must not do this.
Whatever Juno's planning, however terrible it might seem today, we'll find a way to stop it. But the alternative, what you want, there's no hope there.
If you free her, you'll be destroyed.
It will happen in an instant. There will be no pain.
You mustn't.
It's done, Minerva. The decision's made.
Then the consequences of this mistake are yours to live and die with.
You need to go. All of you. Now. Get as far away from here as you can.
Come with us. We'll find another way.
There isn't time.
Son.
You know it's true. It's already started. I need to do this now. So go. Go!
It's some sort of global aurora borealis. Never seen anything like this before. Eyewitnesses describe electrical storms and erratic displays of unusual weather. Residents are being asked to remain inside and wait for geological surveys are now reporting seismic activity throughout the Ring of Fire. Northeastern Canada is said to be experiencing the largest on record. Satellites and transformers are failing as the flare increases in intensity. Worldwide reports of blackouts seems to be receding. Residual seismic and volcanic activity is being reported, but nothing approaching earlier levels. Obviously, it'll be a while before experts are able to assess the full extent of the damage caused by today's events. But it appears the worst is behind us. We'll be sure to bring you more as this story develops.
It is done. The world is saved. You played your part well, Desmond. But now it's time that I played mine.
Is that the end of the cutscenes? Well then, that was Assassin's Creed 3. I love it. I love that ending so much, but at the same time I hate it. Because, come on, Desmond was the main character. But, now, I mean, this is kind of spoiling the other games, kind of. But the main character in the rest of the games, in the present day, is you. It's meant to be you. It's not any fictional character or stuff. It's basically, you never see the avatar's face, you never see anything besides their hands, I think. And they never say your name. It's meant to be the player. So, since they're not saying names, since they're not showing your face, they have no proof that it's someone else. It's meant to be you. And so I think that's kind of stupid, because it doesn't really show a story that much. Assassin's Creed 4 is the game that made ties to Watch Dogs, though. There is a character in it that leaves, and he goes to Chicago, and in Watch Dogs there's this character who you kill in a criminal convoy, and he has the same name as the person in Assassin's Creed 4 who left to Chicago. And Watch Dogs is based in Chicago, so yeah. But yeah, that was Assassin's Creed 3. I love that game. I really do. I honestly thought it was one of the worst because, I don't know, I just didn't play it enough. But now that I've replayed it, I really love this game. It's really fun. I do prefer Assassin's Creed 4. I prefer Assassin's Creed 2 technically because it was the first proper game that I bet of Assassin's Creed. Going a little into my past here, when I tried playing an Assassin's Creed game first, my uncle said there are too many buttons and stuff, I want to get used to it, and honestly, there is a lot of buttons to press. I've gotten used to it though over the years. But when I first was able to properly learn all the buttons, Assassin's Creed 2 was the game I first bet. Assassin's Creed Revelations was the first Assassin's Creed game I properly played, technically. I did play Assassin's Creed 1 on computer, and my favorite thing was in Masyaf, there's this tall tower. Or, it's not that tall, but it was the tallest building I knew at the time. And I used to get guards on there, and I used to hit them off, and it was like this is my tower, I'm king of the tower now. That was my fun back in the day. But Assassin's Creed Revelations was the first game that I properly liked of Assassin's Creed, and Assassin's Creed 2 was the first game I probably bet of Assassin's Creed. But Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag is my favorite, just because I like sailing at the sea, and I like being able to shoot up the other ships, and the main character is really cool. But yeah, Assassin's Creed 3, my thoughts on the game that have changed since then is I know Achilles doesn't die at the end of the game. We do see him as Desmond, he's grave, but we don't know when he dies. Now, for all I know, that could be for some reason, I don't know why. Maybe it was like back when they made the game, they wanted to not show the date just in case there's DLCs where Achilles is in it and the date's wrong. But I don't know. But at the end, when Desmond dies, I was starting to think that maybe they made him into something better. I thought, until now, I thought he just dies. Like, I thought they just killed him off. But I'm starting to think they put Desmond into a better body. Like, maybe they preserved his soul and put it into a body. Like, they were saying they were experimenting on making better bodies. Maybe they already have made a better body, and maybe Juno's put Desmond into another body, and maybe we'll see him in another game as one of them who came before. I don't know. But I would love it if that happened. I doubt it, but I would love it if that happened. Another disappointing thing is, the fact that they killed off Desmond is very annoying. But in Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag, you're not with Rebecca and Sean, and I don't think you see the father, ever. But you do get to talk to Sean and Rebecca. Basically where you are in Assassin's Creed 4, they're like, they're at some kind of bar thing, like a stand, and they're selling stuff, I think it's coffee and stuff. And you can talk to them, now and then. They don't say much. I think they help you just a little bit, but I don't really remember. But I think that they're just as an Easter egg. They don't really serve any purpose. I just don't like that. I don't like that Desmond died, and we see no proof that they care. They probably do. They probably cried. They probably mourned his death. Their father probably killed himself over the death, or maybe he went insane. I don't know. He's probably living happily with his wife now, but I don't know. But I just don't like that Desmond died, and it feels like it was just glanced over. As you can see, that's the ending of Assassin's Creed 3. There's not much after-credit things that show anyone mourning his death, and Assassin's Creed 4 picks up right after the apocalypse was meant to happen, in a world that's better, kind of. Little spoiler, your character is part of an Abstergo team that is using the Animus to go back into memories and make movies to show people what history was like. And secretly they're doing this, obviously, to try to get more information, and so they're making it... They've shown the Animus to people, but they've made it into a restriction kind of thing, I think. I'm not sure if anyone knows about the Animus. I'm not even sure what they're doing. All I know is they're making people go into memories. And, the memories that are found, they're putting that into a movie. But I'm not sure if people know about the Animus. For all I know, people might think that, oh, you're making these movies. I'm not sure they know where the movies come from. But yeah, your character is going through Desmond's memories in Assassin's Creed 4. And yeah, that's pretty cool. But, what do you call it? What was I talking about when I led on to that? I forgot. But yeah, I just don't like that Desmond's death was glanced over. It just doesn't feel right. We played as him for around 5 games, and it was just glanced over. It was annoying. That's what I thought when I first played it, at least. I haven't seen the reviews of Assassin's Creed 3. People probably love it for Connor, and I do. I love it as Connor. But I don't know what people feel like about Desmond dying. I don't like it. But yeah, I'm not going to argue about that for long. I'm mainly just waiting for the credits then because, well, yeah. I like this game a lot. I can't wait to play Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag though. I'm actually thinking I'll be playing it right after this. Because I really want to. You have no idea. Now, I may take breaks in between recording Assassin's Creed Black Flag just to play other games because I do need to get some videos ready for uploading. And moving right onto Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag. will limit how much uploads I do, because I can't upload Black Flag while I'm uploading Assassin's Creed 3, because they're technically one after the other. But I do want to play Assassin's Creed Black Flag and have some fun with that before I play something else, so I will definitely be starting that right after this. Voice talents, French. Italian. Ubisoft sure knows where to get people. Oh, that's a lot of people. German. I don't know what it is, but games that that change their protagonist, I have mixed feelings about them. Because we're playing as Ezio and we're playing as Altair, of course, but Altair came back in Revelations and was a very satisfying ending. But Connor was only in it for one game. Now, to be fair, Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag, you play as his grandfather, Edward Kenway. But just because it's the same family doesn't really make up for it. Connor was really awesome. And yeah, he really only had one story. He was avenging his mother and he was trying to protect his village, and it turned out to be useless except for helping Desmond in the future. I'm surprised Connor didn't get angry and just throw the key away. But he was pretty devoted for his cause. But I really wish you could see more of him. Like, I'm not asking for a separate game, like Assassin's Creed 3, whatever. Like what they did with Assassin's Creed 2, Brotherhood and Revelations. But it would have been nice just to, just to make his story a little more open. Like, maybe he learns properly, maybe he, becomes like Ezio, maybe he makes his own Assassin's Brotherhood, and maybe he makes the Assassin grow out more. And in the last game of his life could be the Assassin's Falling again, I don't know. But that would have been pretty cool. Because honestly, Assassin's Creed 4 is kind of the same. Because, and you can end the episode all you want, don't worry, this is a little spoiler again. Assassin's Creed 4, halfway through the game, you're still not an assassin. The assassins are there and you help them and you sort of become an assassin. You help them and you follow their creed at some point, but you're a pirate. That's why you have a pirate ship. So, Unity, Assassin's Creed 5 Unity is the game where you finally become an assassin again, like Altair and Ezio. You become a full-time assassin and you help out and stuff like that. But number 3 and 4 are sort of like, we're being an assassin just to further what we want. And what we want turns out to be what the assassins want as well. But just because your things are equal does not mean they're right. Because Connor wants to kill Charles Lee. He doesn't want to kill the Templars, he wants to kill Charles Lee. He was only killing the Templars to get to Charles Lee in the end. But what about after Charles Lee? Like, for example, when we were playing as Hatham, this guy told us to go to Boston in London, but that guy never comes up again. And it's just weird. But yeah, I'm sorry if I spoiled anything for Black Flag by saying those things. I'm just trying to say that I hate games where there's only, like, where they change the protagonist a lot. Like, not really hate them, it's pretty cool as long as they make the character worth it, and make it understandable as to why there's only one game of them. But Edward and Connor are really cool people, and I would have liked it if I could play as them in multiple games, not just one. So yeah, I'm just trying to say that. But yeah, the credits should be done soon, so yeah. That was Assassin's Creed 3. Now, I want to see, how much percentage you've got. Oh, by the way, I can't play Assassin's Creed 4 yet, but I'm an idiot. I need to play the DLC, Tyranny of King Washington. Can I end this? Can I, like... It's going on for too long. Can't skip it. No! No! do 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 do. I don't know how long the tyranny of King Washington goes for. Hopefully it doesn't go for too long, but hopefully it's not too short. So no matter how much I search, I can't find a runtime for the game. But I did see the thumbnail for a video for the second part of the DLC. There's like 3 parts in the tyranny of King Washington. There's like the infirmary, the betrayal, and something else. And the betrayal goes for 1 hour and 30 minutes. So this is going to be a long DLC. I like that. I like long DLCs. And as I said, more Connor. Connor's awesome. He also has a different outfit in this one. And supposedly he can control wolves? I don't understand that part. I don't understand any of this DLC, but it seems cool. There we go. Epilogue, Davenport Homestead, 1783. 7 years later. The war is over. Why is there still a mission? I'm curious. Why is there still a mission? Wait, what? Alright, I didn't end up doing all the homestead missions. Stop it. I don't care. Okay, so where is this new mission leading me, I wonder? Like, it might just be a glitch. Whoa.
So I've planted 2 of our pivots. Not easy from my end, believe
What the hell?
me. But there they are. You can see those 2 activating a buried one. Kinda. If you drop the 3rd one we have, the buried pivot's precise location should resolve. Then go gather the hex cipher, rinse, and repeat. If you get a chance, I'd love to see Franklin's glass harmonica in person. Just a side note. Have fun.
Wait, what? I'm confused. Okay, that's an online thing. I don't care about that. Where is this mission thing it's talking about? Okay, so it's not here. Maybe it's in New York. I'm so confused right now. Okay, it's up there. What is this? What is this? What? Evacuation day. It's not over yet.
America has no need for your
Send them back to
services,
Britain in a
gentlemen.
box!
What?
Cut them down!
What? Did they actually try to fire on the civilians? Oh, come on.
If there's anything
We've still got a lot to change, haven't we? Hey, who are you? ๊rəduːn̂həɡeɪduːn.
If you're hungry, have extra.
No, thank you. Where is everyone?
Gone west. Been a while since they left. Seems some fella from New York was granted the land by Congress.
What?
Seeing it happen more and more. Government says they don't take land that's already owned, but
How could this have happened?
we're on our own now. No more merry English parts and labour, which means we gotta go at it ourselves. Gotta pay for it too. Selling land is quick and easy, not quite so nasty as taxes. And since some say they're what started the old war, ain't no rush to bring 'em back. Clever men, these new leaders of ours. They know not to push it just yet. Too soon for taxes. Too British.
Thank you.
Be safe.
That's sad. I guess that's the end of the missions. I'm gonna make sure. This will also give me a chance to do a percent thing. But usually quitting the game and then going back in allows me 83% of the game complete. I'm happy with that. Wow. Okay, is there any more missions? Because sometimes the mission marker doesn't appear. It's annoying. Yeah, that's the end of the missions. Well, that was Assassin's Creed 3, guys. I really hope you enjoyed this. I will be doing the DLC. I'll be doing it right after this. Alright, so I recommend ignoring what I just said. I'm recording this part of the video about the day after I bet Assassin's Creed 3, and I actually did start the DLC, and I recorded some of it, but I'm not going to be able to finish it, which means I'm not going to be able to start uploading it. The reason behind this is, there's a mission in Episode 1, The Infirmary, called Justice Served, and there's a glitch I ran into, and the glitch basically makes it that when you go into this into this grassy area, where you're supposedly meant to place bait for a dog to come in and then you can kill the dog. It wouldn't let me access anything, it wouldn't let me run or stuff, and it just kept on happening every time I restarted the game. Now, I have a feeling that I'd have to restart the whole DLC, like start from the start all over again to fix it, but then if it happens again, I just wasted like 2 hours. And that would be annoying. So, I'm sorry, I'm not going to be able to do the DLC. It's a fun DLC, honestly, I recommend it if you have the time to fix the glitch now and then. And it's just, people may say that you just have to restart the DLC, but if I restart the DLC, there's still a chance the bug will occur, and I don't want to go through that again. It's annoying. I couldn't run anyway, I kept on trying to look around, kept on trying to circle the guard post, and I was thinking, I literally thought that I had to circle the guard post to check the guard patrol. But no, it was a glitch. So, I'm going to be starting Assassin's Creed 4. I can't do the DLC, I'm sorry for that. But it's all over YouTube, you can probably find it easily if you look it up. It's called The Tyranny of King Washington. But, yep. Otherwise, that was Assassin's Creed 3. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I'll see you guys next time. Sorry that I won't be able to do the DLC. See ya.